Elon Musk is one of the world's most influential innovators. He leads companies like Tesla, which makes electric cars and renewable energy products, and SpaceX, which builds rockets and spacecraft for missions to Mars. He also founded Neuralink, which works on the brain and computer technology, and the Boring Company, which creates underground transportation tunnels. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in South Africa and showed curiosity and intelligence from a young age. He loved reading and taught himself to code computers at age 10, creating his first video game at age 12. Despite being bullied in school and often feeling socially awkward, he was deeply focused on science and technology. His early challenges and strong imagination helped shape who he is today. At the age of 9, Elon made the decision to move with his father because he had an encyclopedia and a computer. Elon Musk had great success in his early childhood years by developing early entrepreneurial skills like selling chocolate eggs and establishing a deep passion for reading that he credits with shaping how he thinks today. Elon showed incredible curiosity and creativity as a child. He loved science and was always experimenting to see how things worked. He spent his free time building small rockets and even tried making simple homemade experiments just for fun. Elon's curiosity and hands-on approach to learning showed early signs of the imagination and drive that would one day make him one of the world's leading innovators. Most impressive, however, was Elon Musk's ability to code at just 12 years old. He created a video game called Blastar and sold it to a magazine for about $500. The early accomplishment not only showed his incredible talent for technology, but also his natural sense of entrepreneurship. Even at a young age, Elon was combining creativity, problem solving, and business skills, qualities that would make him a leader. His early interest in technology and space became lifelong passions, leading to his companies like Tesla and SpaceX. The same traits that fueled his childhood success, like intelligence, focus, and risk taking, continue to drive his innovations that we see in our world today. The mentors of Elon's life were a bit atypical in comparison to other childhood prodigies. Although Musk didn't have just a single hands-on mentor guiding his path, he learned through reading, collaboration, and self-directed study, drawing mentorship indirectly from historical figures and other colleagues. His dad's engineering work sparked his interest in technology, and his mom encouraged him to be independent and curious. He looked up to inventors like Nikola Tesla and Benjamin Franklin, and even got inspiration from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Later on, he learned from working with other innovators at PayPal and SpaceX, who helped shape his other big ideas. Elon showed several key characteristics of extreme giftedness during his childhood. We have learned that children who begin to read on their own without special teaching or drill seem to be those who will be deemed academically talented. At the young age of 9, Elon read an entire encyclopedia and continued to be consumed in other nonfiction texts as well. We have also learned that mathematically talented children acquire numeration and number concept skills sooner than their age mates. He demonstrated exceptional problem-solving skills and creativity and developed a self-taught approach to the challenging subject of rocket science. Jane Petro highlights that children with gifts and talents oftentimes have excellent memories. In a biography written about Elon, it was quoted that it became quickly evident to those around him that Elon had an extraordinary memory, retaining even highly technical information with apparent ease. Petro also describes creativity as a key part of giftedness, the ability to come up with new and useful ideas, take risks, and persistence after failure. She explains that creative people often think differently, are highly self-motivated, and aren't afraid to challenge rules or norms. Even as adults, gifted individuals tend to keep that childlike curiosity that drives them to explore and create. Elon shows these traits throughout his life. His creativity has transformed industries like electric cars and space travel, and he constantly pushes limits with bold, risky ideas. Like Pierto describes, Musk's persistence, curiosity, and willingness to break the norm show how early creative giftedness can eventually grow into powerful adult innovation. The early assessment of exceptional potential, the Javits Project, would be a fantastic assessment to use on Elon as it carries identifiers not typically found on other tests. Musk's success stems largely from his creative vision and willingness to take risks, which the EAEP supports, rather than just rote achievement. Elon's social awkwardness as a child can be explained by asynchronous development, a common trait in gifted children. Musk's intense curiosity and advanced thinking likely set him apart, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding. An EAEP assessment could identify this imbalance early and flag to provide support. I would create an individualized learning pathway for Elon revolved around project-based learning so Elon can explore the big questions he has. Elon would also benefit from STEM enrichment, focusing on physics, coding, robotics, and space science, with access to a makerspace where he could create prototypes. I think it would be important for Elon to receive regular counseling and peer groups with other gifted children so he is able to foster social relationships, communication, and belonging. I would also plan for Elon to receive guidance in managing intensity and perfectionism, which are traits that we have learned a lot of gifted students carry. And last, a self-contained gifted class would be ideal for Elon because it would keep him challenged and engaged with peers who share his intellectual intensity. It would also help reduce his social isolation and support his emotional growth through teachers trained in gifted education. However, he would still benefit from interacting with his mainstream peers to build his social skills.